Hello, Longevity Nation, and welcome to Star School. My name is Paul Croto. I'm a five-star executive here at Longevity. So excited to be with you here today. Unfortunately, Cheryl is traveling and doing some meetings out of town, but I want to get on here real quick and go over a couple things with you that are real exciting that we put together and we'll be training on here. So first and foremost, in this Star School community, so this Facebook Live is being done live in the Facebook community page. So on that community page, probably below this, there is a post I made earlier today about the mineral order form. So I cleaned that up, made it easier to read, and that's something you're going to want to print out. So that's at starschoolsystem.com/MOF. And it doesn't matter if it's capitalized or small letters. It's just starschoolsystem.com/MOF. Okay, so that's where the mineral order form is at. And what we're trying to do here is give you a bunch of different ways to run your longevity business. You know, and some are going to be real simple ways. Some are going to be more quote unquote difficult ways, or for more advanced people that want to build a full-time business, lead with the business, you know, and sell CEO packs. Okay, but this is the real simple way of building your business. It's just with the minerals. And that's really what longevity was found on. We're known for our minerals. That is what what separates us from everybody else. You know, we put minerals in a lot of different things, a lot of our different products, including not just the plant-derived minerals, but obviously the Arthrodex for our pets, the mineral makeup, which is a huge line for us, the Rebound, I can go on and on, the Mineral Man line. I mean, there's just a lot of products that we have here that got the minerals in them. So it made sense to us to make a mineral presentation to lead with the stem. Remember, there's the sunflower, and that sunflower is the analogy here at Longevity. It has been for 20 years, and it's worked really well. So the stem of the sunflower is the minerals. You've got to start with the minerals. And then the center of the sunflower is 90 for life. You got to have all 90 nutrients. Okay, so that's the next step. And then the petals on the sunflower are all the add-on products that you can add on. And we have a lot of add-on products here. So there's different ways to bring people into longevity. The simplest way is just to start at the bottom. Start with the stem. Okay, and get them in. Okay, so this is a philosophy of get them in the door. When they're in, got them in real easily. We can take them from the stem. We can work them up into the 90 for life. We have a bunch of different packs for that. They can eventually go up, upgrade to that. They can start adding some petals on the flower to their order, you know, and before you know it, they're ordering a whole bunch of stuff. But we got to walk before we run, right? So let's talk about getting people on the minerals. So if you go to starschoolsystem.com/mineral PDF, you will see the slides that Cheryl and I use and that we've been testing for the mineral presentation. So once again, that's starschoolsystem.com/mineral PDF. So there's not a dot in there someplace, like it's not mineral.pdf, just mineral PDF, okay? When you get to both of those sites, the starschoolsystem.com/MOF or the /mineral PDF, you're going to see a thumbnail on the screen. You got to click on the thumbnail and the full version will pop up, and then you can print out the full version, okay, of the mineral PDF. Now, what you're going to want to do, and I'm working on our end to make sure we give you the best version. I'm pretty sure we are giving you the best version. I have had a couple people that I've tested this on and they printed out, and there were a couple problems. So, but it's mostly, I don't know if you're on a Mac or a PC, you got to look at your printer settings to make sure that they're set to the right way to make it print. So you want to hit print, fit to screen, or fit to page, excuse me, is the thing you click to make sure that the PDF looks right. We're actually we're having these professionally printed, and you can buy them. So we're just taking them to a bulk dealer that can print off colored pages really cheap, turn into a flip chart. So if that's what you want to do, you can buy the flip chart. So we'll have that available for you also. But right now, we just want to give you the PDF. You can print it out, practice it. So here's what Cheryl and I are doing from basically this point forward. We're implementing something called tell, show, try, do. Tell, show, try, do. So in this Star School session here, in this presentation, I'm going to tell you what we're doing, okay? So that's the first step of the process. And then what Cheryl and I are going to do, we're going to get on here and we're actually going to show you how we do it. So we're going to kind of role play, not kind of, we will role play. And one time it will be Cheryl will treat me as a prospect and go through the presentation with me. And then we'll flip where I will do the presentation to Cheryl, and then, you know, Cheryl will be the prospect. So that's the show part. So we're going to show you how we really do it in real life. And then you need to try it, okay? So that's the third step is try. So now you need to try it. So our whole goal is to make you independent, to make you a strong leader here at Youngevity. Now, if you're like, I don't want to try it, Paul, it's just not my cup of tea. I'd rather just you and Cheryl do it. Great. You know, we're going to do it. We're going to, actually, we have one version on YouTube already. I'll post the link to that video here in the in the comment section. And we're going to do it again. You know, with these slides are a little bit updated, cleaned up a little bit, that you'll see in a moment here, that we'll also do that presentation. So if you just want to send someone a YouTube link, being like, hey, if I send you this link, would you watch it? You want to share that way? Totally fine. We just want to give you as many ways as possible to share this so that you have options. You know, some people want to just share the video, have people go watch the video. Some people just want to do it themselves. If you want the PowerPoint, you can have the PowerPoint. If you want slides, the PDF, we'll give you the PDF. Whatever you want, you can have it. We're going to train you how to do it all different ways. So right today, the way we're training you is with the PDF, okay, that you're actually going to be either at Starbucks or some kind of coffee shop or in the Zoom room. You can go to zoom.us, get a free Zoom room. You should be doing Zooms with your prospects. This technology that's out there now is unbelievable. It's free. It's changing the whole world. So highly recommend doing that. Zoom.us to subscribe for a free Zoom account. So you got to try it. So you got to, hopefully you get with your enroller and go through the presentation. So your enroller would do it to you first and treat you as a prospect, as if you were starting over again. And then you want to do it back to them. You want to try it back so that you basically are looking to, quote unquote, enroll your enroller. So then, or, you know, if you're like, well, my enroller doesn't want to do that, or I don't have an enroller, or whatever the situation is, can't find anybody upline to do that with, find someone crossline. You know, there's thousands of people here at Youngevity, thousands and thousands of people here in Star School, and the Star School page would be like, hey, does anybody want to practice with each other? So one person would go and be the enroller and one would be the prospect. And then you guys switch roles and then practice on each other the other way, okay? And when I tell you how to do this, you're going to be like, wow, Paul, that's ridiculously simple. And that's what the whole goal is for you to say is, I can do that. That's ridiculously simple. And then you got to go do it. Okay, so then it's real game time where you're going to go out and do it to the people out there, you know, your prospects. You're going to meet people and invite them to come and see the presentation. Now, you're not actually going to say, come see the presentation, but it would be a simple message of, hey, Jennifer, is there any chance we can get together for coffee today? Or is there any chance we can connect on the phone? Or I'd love to meet you in my Zoom room. But something happened prior to that, you know, where you found them. Like you found them online, on Facebook, you found them on Instagram, you saw them at line at the bank or at the supermarket, or I don't know how you met them, but however you met them, you want to take it to the next step, which is getting to know each other. And you can't jump into a presentation without getting to know someone first. I mean, Tom Chenault and Cheryl and myself and everybody here at Youngevity and every trainer in the whole world will tell you, people don't care what you know until they know how much you care. So you've got to spend the time getting to know them. So tell me about yourself, getting to learn about them, asking questions. Tell me more about that. So you're learning about them. That has to be that getting to know you, building that rapport session's got to come first. You just can't say, you know, here's the presentation, come buy something. the last thing you want to do is post on your Facebook wall, hey, I'm selling this, come buy this. Like, no one's going to buy that. Okay, that does not work. Now you can say in a roundabout way, hey, there's this new drink that I'm drinking, or this new product I'm using, or wow, do I feel great after taking my minerals today. Like, that's not saying come buy my minerals. Just you making a comment. And those roundabout comments are awesome. So that's fine. Take a picture with your minerals that you're drinking them, or your 90, or your hemp products, CBD products, whatever you want to. Take pictures of yourself using, that's totally fine. It's just not, putting a link to your longevity website saying go there and buy this. You will never get anyone to click on that link and go buy it. It's just not going to happen, okay? So building a relationship with a person, getting to know them, and you're like, well, I'm using these minerals. You're telling your story, So we talked about shooting your video and telling your story. And, so I have a story about the minerals that I tell people. And I say, listen, I would love to, do you have 10 minutes? I'd love to show you a quick overview of what the minerals are about. You don't need to call it a presentation. Just have a quick overview, So, and then all I do here is I'm going to click on share. Okay, so then I go to, and I'm broadcasting through my Zoom room, so you can see me through that. And I click on my Acrobat Reader. So when you download the PDF, usually your computer will choose to use Acrobat Reader as the way for people to see the presentation. Okay, so hopefully, yeah, you can see my screen now, and I just hit share screen. I picked Acrobat Reader because I had the mineral presentation already up, and here you go. So this is what the person would see. So now let's pretend, that you and I right now, I'm the enroller and you're the prospect. You say you're not in longevity. And I just said, hey, you got 10 minutes. I'd love to show you a presentation. I'm sorry. I'd love to show you an overview of the minerals. You have 10 minutes. Yeah, I got 10 minutes. Super. So this is after we've built rapport again. So now I'm going to, so what we're trying to do here at Longevity, our goal is to help you elevate your health, get you healthier. So one of the things that the minerals really are good for is heart disease and cancer. So I would ask them a question at that point. Are you concerned at all about heart disease or cancer? Now, if they say, no, I'm not concerned, then just go to the next page. They don't need to dwell on something that they don't want to know about. But there's a reason why we ask the question, because they're going to say, yes, I am concerned about heart disease and cancer. We should all be concerned about heart disease and cancer because it's the #1 killer. So I'm just going to go over the bullet points. I'm going to show them the slide. I'm like, yeah, you may have heard that cancer rates are going down. That's not the truth. Cancer is skyrocketing. Okay, it's actually going to pass heart disease. And the only reason heart disease looks like it's going down is because people are dying of cancer so fast that they don't have a chance to die of a heart attack. I mean, that's the truth behind statistics here. So they're gonna be like, wow, that's crazy, So you're pointing out a problem. Then there's this little thing at the top here that changes the page. So I just hit down. So I'm not using PowerPoint here. I'm using a PDF, and it really shows up super good. As you can see, just doing it this way. You don't need a PowerPoint or anything like that. You can just use PDF, and it scrolls through just fine. And it works this way on your tablet. If you got an iPad or any of those tablets, you can use one of those. Your laptop, you can do this at a coffee shop. So there's a million ways to do this. You can print this out and use it as a flip chart, however you want to do it. So next, so now we talk about the solution. So we talk about magnesium. Maybe you got a story about magnesium you want to tell them, but 80% of Americans don't get enough magnesium. You can talk about the different problems that magnesium can be good for. Then we talk about selenium. Okay, then we talk about, go to PubMed.gov, and if you want to pull up the internet right now, go there together. Let's go there together. You can go PubMed.gov, type in the word cancer and selenium, and you'll pull it up, and it'll be like, holy cow! Like, there's 5,200 articles written about selenium's effect on cancer. And that person probably, I guarantee they didn't know that until this moment. So you can go through this, and you're just touching on things. It's a conversation. You're not presenting this where you're, all formal about it. It's just, talk to them. Hey, have you ever taken selenium before? Maybe they have, but they're like, no, I never did. Well, let me, the benefits of selenium are awesome. Helps, not only does it do all these things on the left, but on the right here, it shows how it helps improve the immune system, helps with blood flow, detoxifies the body, gives the body an overall feeling of well-being. Who doesn't want that? So you're going through that. I go to the next page. If I'm flipping the page, or I hit the down button here if I'm in the Zoom room with them. And I talk about acidity in the body, which really fascinated me. I started on the right side on this slide, and I always talk about Dr. Otto Warburg. He won a Nobel Prize in 1931 for proving that cancer can't survive in an alkaline environment. Literally proved it. Won a Nobel Prize for it. And that cancer thrives in an acidic environment. So you want to keep your body's pH at 7.2. There's nothing on the planet that helps your body do that naturally like minerals can. All natural, and it's how your body works. That's what your body uses naturally to keep the pH level at 7.2. Because at 7.2, you're healthy. Okay, and it's not just we're trying to, point out cancer here. We're point out every disease. Okay, disease can't survive in an alkaline environment. So we talk about the thing on the left. You can read that off to them, go over it with them. Next, hey, are you ever tired? You ever get tired in the afternoon? Everyone's going to say yes. But talk about that. They're going to have a story. Geez. But at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, man, I'm ready to pass out, or maybe 10 o'clock, whatever it is. So it's a conversation that you're having with them. Well, number one complaint at doctor's offices is I'm tired. So you got a lack of minerals, like your mineral level's good, and then it starts going down. And when the mineral level starts going down, you get this feeling of being tired. Drink some minerals. There's no caffeine, there's no stimulants, there's no nothing in it, but you're going to feel better because you're back up to normal. So have that conversation with them, how that you don't need that 18 cups of coffee a day and that super gigantic, cup of coffee or espresso or whatever they're drinking. They need more minerals. Obesity. Are you looking to lose weight at all? Oh yeah, I'm looking to lose weight. I've been struggling with my weight, so then there's a story here. So this is all still a process of getting to know them, hearing their story. Now we're talking about specific things. I've been on Weight Watchers. I've done this. I've done that. So you'll hear that whole story out. Or maybe they say, no, I don't want to lose weight. I just skip the slide then, the page. Okay, let's go on to something else. But 9 times out of 10, they're going to want to lose weight. And losing weight's not about counting calories, it's about counting minerals. The reason why you're hungry all the time is because you're mineral deficient. And listen, if you're overweight and you want to lose weight, you're not alone. It's like a third of Americans are considered obese. 33% of all children are considered obese. Now, start talking about their children. Do you have children? Yeah, I do. Yeah. Do they play sports? Are they looking to lose weight, or where are they at? So you get to know them. Oh, really? What's his name? So if you haven't done that already, now's the time to do that. So this is your cue that you're talking not only about their weight, but getting to know their children. If their children are active, they need minerals too. They're playing sports all the time. Your child should be drinking Rebound. We got the Rebound packets. We got the Rebound canister. We got the new Rebound cans that are coming out probably today or tomorrow. So, don't give, don't give your kids Pepsi or cans of Coke or whatever it is. Give them the Rebound cans. Those contain the minerals, and they're delicious. They're unbelievable. Super healthy for children too. So your body's doing this scan. Am I getting enough minerals? If it says no, then it tells you to go eat something. Now you go eat something, but you don't know what that food has in it. And I'm telling you right now, the food has no minerals in it. So your body is hungry again and sends out signals of hunger to go eat food. So minerals control cravings too. You gotta ask them, hey, Jennifer, do you have any cravings? You ever get any cravings? Oh yeah. And then blah, 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 blah. And it tells me all the cravings she has. It's all because of mineral deficiency. She's like, really? Man, I didn't know why I was getting all these cravings. Why I get all those cravings all the time. And I also mentioned that minerals control insulin levels. Your body can't process carbohydrates correctly without minerals present. Chromium and vanadium are the 2 minerals. Now, you don't need to know that, but I happen to mention that just now. But that's not it. And I wouldn't even necessarily get into specific minerals on this slide. You can if you want to, but you know, it's minerals that control how your body processes carbohydrates. And, you know, diabetes is an absolute epidemic right now. It's all because of missing 2 minerals. Okay, so next slide. As you can see, as we've been going through all these different slides, minerals are the solution to everything. And actually, Linus Pauling, who was a 2-time Nobel Prize winner, said you can trace every sickness, every disease, and every ailment to a mineral deficiency. I'm not sure what that leaves out. You know, the word every is pretty definite, pretty big word, every. So they're like, wow, that's super interesting. So again, it's a conversation about this slide here, and we'll talk about it. That, you know, literally what we do here is we look for the root cause of the problem. You know, instead of taking aspirin or ibuprofen or, I mean, even the oils. Okay, now our essential oils are awesome. Our CBD products are awesome, but understand that's always covering up the pain. Yeah, I smell this and I feel better, but I didn't fix the reason why it's happening in the first place. The reason why it's happening in the first place is because you're missing the 90. You're missing specifically the minerals. So you want to understand that we're going after the root cause right now. That's why we're promoting minerals so hard. We talked the reason why there's all these problems, these health problems right now, is because there's no minerals in the soil. And they're probably going to say, well, I always buy organic fruits and vegetables. Hey, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you buy organic or not. There's still nothing in it. Yeah, there's no pesticides on it, which is great. Doesn't mean there's anything on it. Or no, I'm sorry, there's anything in it. So you go over the Senate document the government published was 83 years ago. I mean, we've done this for 83 years. It's not like we just learned this last night that the soil is mineral deficient. It's been that way forever, for a long time at least. The tomato test. Now, maybe you might be in your own kitchen doing this presentation with them, or their kitchen. That's, which I do a lot of the time. I just have people over my house, and I'll grab, a regular tomato I bought at the supermarket, and one of the tomatoes that I have in my garden. And my tomato always sinks to the bottom. The store-bought tomato always floats. So I love to do this tomato test. Or if you're doing it long distance, tell them, listen, after we get off here, go test your tomatoes. Go in your refrigerator, get a bowl of water, fill a bowl of water, put your tomatoes in it. If they float, there's nothing in them. No nutrients at all. You're going to be like, wow, that's crazy. Like, I'm spending all this money on fruits and vegetables, and I didn't realize that they're not doing anything. You're wasting all your money by buying fruits and vegetables at the store. There's no value in them whatsoever. Then I talk about my lawn. Now you can say, this obviously isn't going to be your lawn because it's my lawn. But this happens to be a picture. This guy, you don't even need to mention my name. Just be like, oh, this picture Guy took in our company. He puts the minerals on his lawn even. And you can do that. You can buy the Moving Minerals, big 40-pound bag. Spray. I just got the little spreader. Spreads the whole thing over. Walk back and forth. Took me 20 minutes. And my grass is so green right now, it's ridiculous. I mean, we're in the middle of summer. My grass is super green because it's got minerals on it. So every single living thing needs minerals. So they're like, wow, that's super interesting. Then I talk about this quote from Dr. Wallach. I mean, listen, we're nutritionally depleted. We're taking all these drugs, and we wonder why we're sick. So if you read this to them, I'd read it right out verbatim. And then when you see the word Dr. Wallach, that cues my mind that the next page is going to be about Dr. Wallach, because we haven't mentioned Dr. Wallach yet. So I see that. I see Dr. Wallach's name. Oh, let me tell you about Dr. Wallach. So then now you tell your own story about Dr. Wallach, how you maybe met him, or you saw him live someplace, or you've seen him at convention. Or, so just read about this, hit the bullet points, talk about Dead Doctors Don't Lie, because they haven't probably heard that yet. It's the greatest recording of all time. If I send you a link to that, would you listen to it? Oh my gosh, I would love to listen to something like that. That's something I'd be really interested in. Or not. There's also a documentary we have a link to. The Audacity of Health. Maybe they want to watch that. Ask them, hey, if I send you a documentary, it's 40 minutes long, would you watch it? If they say no, no big deal. If they say yes, send them the link. When we get done here, I'll send you that link and you can watch it. Oh, that'd be great. So Dr. Wallach's linked 900 problems to deficiency in the 90 nutrients. So this is your chance now to talk about the 90. So up to this point, we've been talking about minerals. So minerals are 60 of the 90. There's actually 30 other nutrients we haven't even talked about yet, but there is 90 essential nutrients that you have to have, okay? And I wouldn't go any further than that. This isn't some big presentation that's gonna take 2 hours. This is a 10, 15-minute conversation max. So I'm really burning through this. I mean, I'm taking a long time now to explain it to you because I'm training, but in real life, this is pretty boom, 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 boom. I mean, I'm just kind of flipping through, and you'll see how Cheryl and I do it to each other, and it's pretty rapid pace. So Longevity is actually considered the mineral company. We own our own mineral mine. It's actually the largest mineral mine in the world. So that's where we get our plant-derived minerals, and maybe you'd have a bottle, you'd show them right now of this that you take, or if they're at your house, you could do a taste testing right here and now. Where you break out the cherry and the kiwi and the plain. So that's what I do when I have people over. You can show them the Arthrodex, go over the blooming minerals. That's what that guy put on his lawn. The mineral makeup, Mineral Man, so all of that. And then how to sign up. So you go through this. There's 3 ways to sign up. And then we talk about, so the last one is Longevity Connect. So what is Longevity Connect? Well, so then we go through what is Longevity Connect. We go through these things here that we have. Maybe they want to do that, maybe they don't. And then choose your flavor. You can have plain, cherry, or kiwi strawberry. Which flavor will be best for you? So which, you ask them, do you like cherry? Do you like kiwi strawberry? Do you want just plain? Talk about the plain, what you do, how you drink it. A little bit of story behind that. And then we just get your shipping details, get your credit card. If you want to do Longevity Connect, we got to get your social security number for tax purposes, and we can get you going. And then, right, you'd ask, well, which way would be best? Which way do you want to get started? And so you can, I would break out the order form at this time. And again, the mineral order form is at starschoolsystem.com/MOF. Okay, so that's where the mineral order form is at. But you'd go back to the slide. Which way would you like to come in with? Retail, Longevity Club, or Longevity Connect? Notice I didn't ask if they want to join or not. I just say which way is best for you to get started. I mean, we've had a conversation this whole time about how they are concerned about cancer, how they're concerned about heart disease. They're concerned about their energy levels are low, and they want to lose weight. I mean, all these things we've talked about already were enough reasons why they would want to buy, one of these or pick one of these choices. Once they pick a choice, well, we go over, they're like, well, what's Longevity Connect about? So we go over this, and they're like, okay, I'll do the club. Okay, great. Now, which flavor did you want? I'll do the cherry. Super. How many bottles did you want? Did you want one for you and your spouse, your children? And they might ask questions like, oh, what? I don't see an option on here for the mineral makeup, or I don't see an option on here for that rebound you were talking about. Well, then you can go into that, but we're just trying to stay on a path here and get them in for at least the minerals. But they may bring up other things that you brought up during this presentation that you're using or that you suggested, and they may want to use that or find out more information about that. That gives you the green light to start talking about that. Okay, so choose your flavor and then get the shipping details from them. So the simple order form, you just go down top to bottom, simple as 1, 2, 3, ABC. And that's it. That's the whole thing. Get them enrolled. They got a piece of paper. You can call the company. The company's number's at the bottom. Call the company. Say, listen, this is Paul Croto calling. I'm here to sign up a new member, whatever it's a club or a connect, whatever one it is. And then give them the person's information, sign them up. Or you can go on the website and do it yourself. I would not send them to the website, though, to do it. They're just new. They're a customer. And then we talked about the Smart Ship. The Smart Ship was listed on the order form. So tell them, listen, if you get to $100, Smart Ship is free shipping on Smart Ship orders. So this will get them to that 5-bottle mineral place where they're spending $100. Now they got a bottle, maybe a bottle or 2 for themselves, their spouse, children. So I'll get 5 bottles, no problem. I can spend $100, not a big deal. And now they're getting free shipping, and it's on on Smart Ship. So a lot of people want to get on that. And that's your goal, is to get people on SmartShip, and you want to get them on $100 is the goal, because that's where they get free shipping, and people love free shipping. So that just makes sense to them that their whole family's going to need it. And now they're on that. And then once they're in, they're going to get the product in the mail. We're going to train you how to call them back when they get the products and teach them how to take the minerals. Ridiculously simple. Follow up with them. You're going to want to, see how they're doing, how they feel with it. I promise you're going to have nothing but great stories coming back at you. And then maybe you haven't even given them a health evaluation yet. You can give them a health evaluation. Let's see what else you're missing. We're going to teach you how to do something called your wish list, where you can go get on the internet with them, take them to the website and show them, if you could get anything from Longevity, what would you want to buy? They're going to get the catalogs in the mail. If they got the club or the Connect, they can go through the catalogs and start circling things and picking out things that, boy, if you had all the money in the world, what products would you buy here at Longevity? What catches your interest? Oh, I love these cleaning products. Oh, I love the mineral makeup. I love this. So we're going to make up a wish list. We're going to get them on the health evaluation. We're going to take them. We're going to get their health score. That system's going to tell them which products are best for them. And if you don't have a health evaluation system yet, make sure you go to healthevaluationsystem.com. You can get it for $1. Test it out for 30 days. I guarantee it's the best thing you've ever seen. And it's going to not only give them a health score, which is the most important thing, but it's also going to tell them which products are best for them to take. And they're just going to really see that in writing and trust the system and be like, okay, I definitely want to get that extra product then. And then we're actually going to show you eventually how to take a happy customer, when they're getting results from the minerals and adding more products to their order. Now we're going to teach you how to get them to order more products, but we're also going to teach you how to suggest moving from the right lane, which is the product lane, to the business lane. Maybe they want to be part of our referral program. Maybe they didn't pick Longevity Connect yet, but maybe they're going to want to down the road and work this referral program and make some extra money on the side. And who knows? They may eventually love it so much they start working it full time and then become a major leader in your organization. And that's really how most major leaders in the whole industry started. They bought something small from a company, got a great experience from it, wanted to know more, tried some more products, actually started recommending this to a couple friends. Their friends said, oh my gosh, that was unbelievable. You got any more of that? And they're like, wait a second, this might be something special here. They look more into the business thing. They can see the potential now, and then boom, 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 boom. They start making some more money, and then they go full time, and then they're the best business builder in the world. Okay, so that's usually how progression happens. They don't just start off as the best business builder in the whole world. They just got to start with, with just taking some product and trying it out. So this is a great way to get people in the door, and then we'll teach you how to do the progression in a systematic way with scripts and everything, so that you feel 1,000% comfortable and clear in your mind of how this whole path works. We call it the yellow brick road. Okay, so that's it for today. If you have any questions or comments, post it in the comments if you would, and let's work together. If you got any questions, message me. If there's any suggestions you have in the slides or problems, questions, good things, bad things, we'd love to hear it all. So that's it for today. Okay, hopefully that gave you some great value, and really encourage you to print these out. Rewatch this. You can watch this video 100 times if you want to kind of understand the psychology I have in my mind when I'm doing this. And then you can practice on people. Practice on your spouse, or your friends, or your upline, downline, cross line, roller, whoever it is. Practice on them. Try it. Okay, so we talked at the beginning of this STAR School about tell. So I just told you. Tell, show, try, do. So I'm telling you right now, the next STAR School, we're going to show you. Actually, I'm going to be a prospect, and Cheryl's going to show you how she does it. And you're going to be like, wow, that was so simple. That was ridiculously simple. Then you need to try it. Okay, but I actually suggest trying it right now because of how ridiculously simple this really is. Then you got to go out and do it. Okay, you want to get out there and start enrolling people in the Longevity, getting people in your business, and you can just start with something simple like getting them in with the minerals, and then letting it build from there. Okay, so hopefully that was of great value to you. Hopefully you can make some comments if you would on the bottom what you thought of this, and I look forward to seeing you very soon. Bye for now.